You and me stuck on the ocean now, nothing but waves and they're spilling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we don't have, all the way back home. Chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we don't have. Yesterday we could be ourselves, didn't have much but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on, Soul? I have you queued up. Look at that. I have you queued up, Soul. How are you doing tonight? KSW, welcome, lady. Good to have you. Sheila, good to have you as well. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Cowboy Dan, thank you for your donation. Bartman, welcome. Ashtane, welcome. Jessica, welcome. Everybody. Nakona, what's going on? I'm just saying, we got everybody here tonight. Danny, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that as well. All right, let's see. What do we got? Let's see. We got the... all right, I think we are ready to go. I think we're ready to go. Yeah, maybe, possibly. Anyway, 6 p.m. Jessica, I think, paid over PayPal. Thank you for your donation, Jessica. I appreciate that. All right, let's go through them. Soul is first tonight. Soul wants to know, is the thief going to receive some karma? Now, we're going to use this one because this one's a good one for this. The Witchling Academy Tarot, I'm just saying now. Asha, welcome to the stream. What is going on? Here we go. Oh, man. High Priestess, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see what's happening with this thief. Are we going to get a Seven of Swords? Are we going to get a Seven of Swords with the thievery? Maybe a Devil card too? Or are they going to receive their fair share of karma for ripping us off, for taking what was not theirs? Three of Wands, Hermit, World, and Six of Swords. We have a Swords action indeed for this. Six of Swords, they're headed in that direction. World, it seems like that they got more to steal. Hermit, there's the isolation. It feels like that they're hopeless. Wolf, what's going on? Been a minute. How you doing? Stacy, welcome to stream. How's it going? And, you know, the Three of Wands are looking. Basically, I guess yes. I mean, I guess yes. Sure, why not? The thing is what we got here. Love apples. What is happening? We got the Hermit. It does feel like they're isolated. They are on an island. They are in the middle of nowhere. They have not really been very successful with stuff that they have done. Is that karma? Maybe so. Maybe so indeed. But that Three of Wands, as they're looking and searching for something else to steal, they're still doing it. You know what I mean? Danny, welcome to the stream. What's going on? And, you know, the world, they sort of had to do it. This was something where they were pushed into it. They felt like they needed to do that in order to survive. Asha, thank you for your donation. So yeah, overall, they're headed in that direction. Isolation, the trying to look for what is next because they seem to be lost, not having anything. And the world as well, it seems that they had to do it because that is what they do. A thief thieves, you know? Haters gotta hate. Thieves gotta thieve, or whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm going to say yes. We're going on that. Philippe, what's going on? Good to see you as always. Philippe, how are you doing tonight? We got 30 donations and we just started. All right. I need to figure out what we're doing here. I'm a little bit disoriented tonight because I started late. You know, I got things to do. I had things to do. So I started a little later than I wanted to. Why is the neighbor acting so strange, Cowboy Dan? Maybe they're thieving. Maybe the neighbor is thieving too. You don't know. Witty, what is going on? Good to see you again. All right. Let's see about a neighbor. Our neighbor's coming up. Our neighbor's doing their thing. And the Wizard's Tarot will tell us a little bit about that neighbor. Why are they acting weird? You know, I mean, they're burning things over there. Maybe they are thieving things. Maybe they're brewing a big witch's cauldron. What are they doing down there? Why are they doing that? I mean, we do have the Seven of Cups over there. Interesting. If you have not seen the video, by the way, I explain everything in the Seven of Cups. I've released this today. It's my first tutorial video in a long time. I explain all of the things that are in a traditional Seven of Cups in the video, and we talk about them. We talk about how to read, how to combine that with other cards, and so it's a good lesson. It's only like 10 minutes if you skip the ads at the back. All right. Seven of Cups, they are up to several things. I think that indeed, they have some things on their mind, some things planned, some things in the queue. I think that they are busy with all of that stuff over there. They have life drama. They have world drama going on. Hanged Man. So they're in a situation. They are in a situation they're quite not expected. It's like it just suddenly crept up on them. And all of a sudden, they're in the situation they can't get out of. They can't shake it. They don't know what to do. What are you going to do next with this weird thing? We get the Hanged Man. They are hung up indeed, trying to figure out what to do next. A different perspective, a different look on things with that. The Fool, I think they're actually moving out. Cowboy Dan, I think your neighbor's moving out. I think that they are exiting stage left. Not now, but pretty soon, I think that they are out of there because that Three of Swords, so they're in a heartbreak situation. I don't think they can pay rent. They have some weird things going on, and you know, a lot of times you gotta take the exit strategy, and I think that's what they're gonna do. So, Cowboy Dan, I'm telling you that they're moving out. They are planning on getting out of there. Linda, welcome to the stream. What is going on? How are you doing tonight? Danny, did S, okay, we have more did S sleep with questions. Let's find out who S is sleeping with now. Who they are enjoying some lovemaking music with.
Music to make love to.
If I was S and I was making love with all of my friends and neighbors, I would make love to them with this deck right here. This is a lovemaking deck. This is the deck. If you're sleeping with your neighbor, if you're sleeping with Cowboy Dan's neighbor, this is the deck that you would use. I'm telling you now. And Danny, we're going to find out. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We are going to get to the bottom of this. Did S screw his ex-wife during the whole pandemic? Mini me, what's going on? Stephanie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Did they sleep together during, you know, the pandemic is still going on. So, I mean, that's a long period of time. I'm just saying now that let's establish this. This is a long period of time. The pandemic's been going on since forever. Did they screw the ex during the pandemic? Ace of Swords. We have the penetration. right here. If you have children watching, you need to cover their eyes now because we have the penetration of the sword into the stone right here. That's going to be a thumbs up. They indeed slept with the X during this massive 2-year pandemic. This just seems to be warming up, apparently. The penetration is here. Avert your eyes, my friends, if you want a rated G show, because it's gotten down and dirty right now. The Four of Wands, they did it in the X's house, you know? They did it in the X's house. And strength does say you had to have the stamina to last. Because the pandemic has been going on damn near, what do we got? Well, we're on year 1.5. I don't know. Well, the pandemic's been going on a while. You need strength. You need to hang on. You need the power of the strength, the power of the bear, the Leo feel in coming in here. So Danny, entertainment purposes only, but I think that they have put the sword in the stone, if you know what I'm saying. And I think you know what I'm saying. Cowboy Dan, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. You're getting steamy. Witty, it's getting steamy. It's way too steamy already. I'm just saying, it's way too steamy already. We have penetration. We just started the stream. We've been on 5 minutes and we're already talking about penetration. Jessica, though, is going to get us out of the penetration mode. Jessica has a question. What I need to know, my typing skills, to know today. I swear to you that I'm good at typing, but this is a really, really small keyboard. Here's the little keyboard that I'm using, okay? I'm using this little keyboard right here, and I'm used to a big keyboard. I like a big and sturdy keyboard. I got this little thing I'm kind of trying to put up with because my table space is limited over here, my friends, and we got to just kind of put up with that tonight. All right, we're going to use the little Buddha tarot. What do you need to know today? The little Buddha is going to tell you all of this information. Little Buddha has this information just for you. And what do we need to know is going to be the information that you need. The Empress, we have the Devil and the Hanged Man. You got 3 majors right out of the gate. That's going to be a good thing indeed. I think the Empress, Devil and the Hanged Man, beware of certain messages coming from a particular individual, because I don't think those messages have anything that's going to be good for you overall. I think you're being lied to I think you're being lied to in a manner of speaking. I think somebody does not have your best interest in mind, and they are thinking, about what to do with that. The Empress into the Devil. They look comfortable. They look nice. It looks like a leadership. It looks like a promotional. It looks like a exciting thing that could be coming about with that. But the Hanged Man after the Devil says you're being led astray. So, Jessica, you're being led astray. JT, you got to watch out. You have to look out for this particular individual indeed. All right. That's what you need to know. And now we're done sleeping with everybody tonight. Is everybody done sleeping with everybody else? Because I hope so. Because tonight we have the High Priestess question of the night. And that is when my job, my desire, finally noticed me and called me. I have filed up for Toyota. Toyota, Boeing, and USA all contacted me, through email. Will the job of my desire finally notice me? And will they give me a call? Will I make the fat cash? Because at the end of the day, I think that's where we're all headed. We're all headed for the fat cash job in the sky. And the job that you want, the one that's noticing you, the one that is going to be your dream and desire that's going to give you all of that money. Are we going to get it today? Is that something we are going to have on the schedule? The schedule. 4 of Swords says you're going to have to wait for that thing. This is not something that is anytime soon. You do need to wait. You do have a delay as it comes through. But the 7 of Pentacles into debt. this does mean this is going to be a very, very incentivized job, a job to where you're going to get what you need. And I think that that is a thumbs up indeed for you, because the job that you're desiring really has that Seven of Pentacles feel to it. What does that mean? The Seven of Pentacles is a powerful freaking card. If you've read tarot guidance book, you'd know that. You would already know the Seven of Pentacles is a lead-in to the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, where we have everything that we desire, everything that is being manifested. You're putting the work in, and that work is there. But there is a bit of a delay with the Four of Swords in. There's a delay. There's planning. There's some things that need to happen before we get that, part of which is death and rebirth, or changes. Actually think, High Priest, you're going to be moving to a different location to get the job that you desire. I think that that's actually a thing. I think you're going to be moving to a different location to get that. See that with the High Priestess, that knowledge, that information almost feels like that you need maybe a certification, maybe something in the queue to get that where you want it to be. But I do think that the rebirth from death, the Seven of Pentacles, putting in the good fight into the High Priestess, means that you are indeed on that track. So we're going to go with that. Leo, what is going on? Good to see you. How are you doing? All right. We got the job that we desire. We got everything going. We got Wolfie. Dad has expired. How he perceived me as a daughter. He expired like a carton of milk. What? Dad expired? Okay. So Dad has expired. Okay. Dad has expired like a carton of milk. How did he perceive me as a daughter? Let's find out with a child deck right here. Child deck right here. Leo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And we'll see if the expiration has illuminated how we see you as a daughter. Oh, look at that moon, that empathy, the moon, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Indeed. They perceived you as being the daughter that they all wanted. They meant to be that they perceived you as being the daughter that they always wanted. The moon, that empathy, that in touch, that feeling, and all of these other things. Expired means passed away. Oh, okay, sorry. The moon, the empathy, the feelings, and all of the good things with that. Eight of Cups mean it was time for them to go. It was time for them to go. So there we go. The Eight of Cups, they had to leave. They had to leave. And they left, and they were very emotional about that. They wanted to stick around. They wanted to be with you. And the Five of Pentacles, I think that they're still there in spirit. So I think that indeed you were the proud, wonderful daughter that they had always wanted, and they absolutely loved you. And leaving you was very emotional, the Eight of Cups, and it was very difficult to leave as well. But I'm sorry to hear that they expired. So I guess we all do. At the end of the day, we all expire in some time. So, when I expire, I am going to leave behind an AI that will stay here, and it will read tarot cards for all of you. My AI that I write will read tarot cards for all of you, and it'll be on here. It'll be just as excited as me. It'll be just as excited as me. So before I expire, I'm going to leave behind a tarot reading bot. Crystal, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Who do we got next? We got, let's see. We got Danny with a double shot. Danny wants to know, does S, after sleeping with all of these women, does S still have feelings for a woman he was seeing in California? And are they still in communication? Venus, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So, man, S gets around. Dandy, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Whoever S is, that is playa extraordinaire. I mean, they really sort of make a new pathway on the player scene. Okay. If we're going to sleep with everybody, We might as well do it with this deck right here, my deck indeed. I mean, we might as well get a waterfall tarot. And do we still have feelings for women in California? I mean, California women, how can you go wrong? Can we? I mean, I'm just saying, how can you go wrong? Do they still have them love feelings for the California dreaming? Do they have feelings for the California dreaming? Judgment, interesting. Four of Swords, Strength, and the Three of Wands. And are they still in communication? I'm going to say for the first time in the history of the Tarot Oracle show, S did not sleep with a woman. S did not sleep with this person in California. They are not in contact at all with the person in California. I'm going to say that they have not been in contact. We got Judgment card. You know, Sarah, thank you for your donation. It was a thing. It was a thing, that rebirth, that reincarnation. They gave it a shot. They gave it a try. But the Four of Swords says there was a delay. It was too big of a distance. Avatar, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. We got somebody else sleeping with somebody else in the PayPal. But yeah, the Four of Swords, they couldn't do it. The distance was too great. The California dreaming just couldn't handle this, you know? Strength says that they tried and they tried to hang on with it. But at the end of the day, they just didn't get it done. They couldn't get it up. They couldn't get it on. Cosmic Kitty, what is going on? Thank you for your donation. Three of Wands says that it was just too great of a distance, just too great of a disconnect. And finally, we found somebody that S has not slept with. S has not slept with an individual. Let's hear it for S finally not getting into somebody's pants.
Hooray!
All right. And next is Asha. How does L feel about the girl he's with versus me? Asha wants to know the priority order. They want to know the priority order about the girl. So is that girl better than me? If I am going to compare two women, I am going to do it with a cat deck. The kitty deck indeed. We're going to get the real and get the Grimalkin Tarot out. Grimalkin Tarot. There's a lot happening tonight. Cowboy Dan, you know that's right. Cowboy Dan understands how much action that everybody else other than us is getting. I mean, I'm just saying, whoever S is, my hat's off to you, my friend. All right. How does L feel about me versus the other woman? Ooh, we got a Three of Cups, maybe. Oh, we got the Fool. We got the Fool, the Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. One more for just the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. Priority order is going to be you. Priority order is going to be you. So thumbs up on that. Thumbs up with this. The Fool says they're ready for a little bit of an adventure, Asha. They're not happy. They're not happy with who they have. They're a little bit in love with somebody else. They need something different. They need someone different. And that is not the person that they are with, because the Fool is a movement card. We got to get out. We got to move on. We have to have more adventures. Queen of Swords says the person they're with is a bit too demanding, is a bit too annoying. They just don't have the perspective they need to do that, and they need to invest in somebody else and to get somebody else going. With that Queen of Cups, it's very emotional for them. They want some emotions. They want to feel that emotion, that excitement of people and all of these other people that are coming in. But I think that you take priority over the person they are with. Where does S have the time? See, Witty knows. Okay, all right. We can get into my escapades when I was younger. When I was 18, I dated 3 people at once, okay? And they all worked so I was working for Kentucky Fried Chicken at the time. And that was back when Kentucky Fried Chicken actually was decent food. And Kentucky Fried Chicken is where I was working when I was 18. And one day, so somebody said that this girl liked me. Okay, and I was like, who? And they pointed to somebody, and it was a bunch of girls over there, and I thought it was the wrong one. So I rolled up to the wrong girl, and I asked her out, and she said yes. And I was like, oh, that is awesome. Anyway, and then the other girl had approached me later because the other girl had a crush on me. So now I'm dating two people, and I ended up dating a third person there. And anyway, so one day everybody goes to get their paycheck, and all of the girls started talking, and I was a topic of conversation, unfortunately. And so when I went in that day, my boss said, you don't want to be here. You want to leave and just go ahead and quit right now before you get killed. And I was like, that sounds fair. And so I left. So that, when you're 18, I think you got the time. But when you're my age, when you start getting older, ain't nobody got time for that. All right, Asha, thank you for your donation. Whitty says you give a new meaning to finger licking good. It's a Tarot Oracle show, by the way.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle show.
You just never know what you're going to get when you log in here. All right. Okay, Stephanie Green wants to know Solius next action towards me. Solius next action towards me. Let's find out. Let's find out with this deck right here, the most beautiful deck I have. The most beautiful deck I have indeed, the Slow Tarot. The only tarot that you can get from a museum. It literally, a museum sells this. I'm just saying. All right. How'd you find time to learn tarot with so much action going on? I didn't have tarot back in the day. So, all right. That's too bad for those girls. Indeed. Ain't nobody want to date me. That's very bad for those girls. All right. Solius next action. We have the Emperor. I think Solius is definitely getting into that mode where they need to do something. I think Solius has been waiting. Solius has been delaying. They are taking some action indeed. I think that was actually in your last reading. You asked about Solius. I think we had the Fool. But now we have the Emperor. It's interesting. You always get, Stephanie, you always get some action card at the beginning. It's almost like the action is pending. The action is waiting for you, and you have them sort of waiting to do something, right? Moon and the Five of Cups. I think there is some disappointment. It's almost like the action that you want to receive just didn't get there. The action that you wanted, the action that you needed, just didn't get there in time, or just didn't. They did not take that particular action. Indeed, the Five of Cups, the Lord of disappointment. We don't have the things that we needed from Solius, but they do take some action, but it's just not exactly what we wanted, basically. The Moon says definitely sort of use your intuition here. That's going to be one of those things. So that's definitely going to be the action that they take. All right. Let's see what we got going on next. We got Jill up in here. Jill wants to know something. Jill says, is my neighbor doing black magic or having some evil towards me? Jill, let's find out if they were doing some magical things over there. If they are doing some evil magical things, the Poe knows. If we're going to do evil magic, we're going to do it with the Edgar Allan Poe, because you never know what's under you never know what's under the stairs or the boards or wherever his heart was in the story. I mean, I don't know. Are they doing evil things? Jill, I hope not, because that sounds pretty bad. I mean, that sounds like, ain't nobody got time for magic these days. Does anybody really have time for magic these days? I mean, I'm just saying. Are they doing something evil? I mean, we had a neighbor issue over there with, let's see, what is this? We had some neighbor issue. Jessica, we had a neighbor issue over there. No, it's not Jessica, somebody else. Anyway, so let's find out if your neighbor has something going on. Death, justice, and the Nine of Cups. Interesting. I think that they tried. I believe that they at least attempted something with that. So we're going to go thumbs up for maybe they attempted something, but thumbs down because they're incompetent. They are straight up incompetent. You have death. You have some changes. I think some changes were tried to be implemented, but that justice card, that karma card came back and bit them in the rear end. I don't think that they were able to do anything. I think they're incompetent. I don't think that they can do anything. I think that they're just plain poor at whatever they tried to do. And you ended up with the 9 of Cups. You got the upper hand. You got the high ground there, and it's not something you need to worry about because they don't know what they're doing. And they, didn't do anything that's going to be worthwhile or even something that you even need to take notice of, quite frankly, because that death card into justice, they were stopped by karma itself. They just, they just couldn't do a thing. They're just terrible at it. They're probably terrible at life if they're just going to resort to something like that. But I think that they had some intentions that didn't work out. By the way, entertainment purposes only. Nobody ever did any magic based upon anything that I read. So, entertainment purposes only. It's karma stopped them from doing anything at all. Whoa, we got a $10 donation on PayPal from Avatala. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's go straight to that one, shall we? With a little bit of this. We got Avatal had a donation, and then we got Gail has a donation. Let's do Avatal real quick. Catch up on our PayPal friends out there and see. Let's see. AJ wants to know, did Chin sleep with someone else? Is Chin sleeping with someone else? It's a night of action. Everybody's getting action except for me, apparently. Paula, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Brianna, welcome. All right. Oh, man. Let's see. Did Chin sleep with other people? What is Chin doing over there? The Magician, the Chariot, and the 3 of Wands. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say a thumbs down on this. We don't have any hot, beefy action. There's no hot, beefy action in here with as far as Chin goes. The Magician says that Chin's pretty good at doing what Chin does. And, it just feels like that a lot of times Chin does do some searching with that 3 of Wands. Searching, scanning. They want to find things. They want to search through, and they want to do that. And the Chariot says they make motions towards that, but they're just not able to find anybody. Maybe people just don't like Chin anymore. Maybe Chin is not the player that they used to be. Maybe the days when Chin worked at KFC, those are long gone. And I don't think Ken has slept with anybody else since your separation. The 3 of Wands, they have searched and scanned the world. They have scoured the KFC. They have tried to find people, and they just couldn't do it. The Chariot, they worked, and they had no results. So I think Chin came up a little dry. I don't think that Chin did the sword penetration. But yeah, I think Chin's doing all right over there, but not that all right. Anyway, we got Cowboy Dan is next. Is N about to leave P? If that's gonna be, then that's gonna be no problem. Get it? No problem. NP. No. Okay. If we're gonna do NP, no problem. We're gonna do it with the Tarot of the Mystical Moments, my friends. Tarot of the Mystical Moments is such a beautiful deck. You're going to want to buy this immediately. It's massive. It's massive. It's drier than KFC chicken. Baby girl, what is going on? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Those good old days. Back when I was 18 and I was at least moderately good looking, those days are long gone, my friends. Now I have a voice for radio and a face for radio too. Okay, is N about to leave P? Is it going to be no problem? Emperor, Knight of Swords, and the Moon. We're going for a yes on this one. But we're getting ready to go. We have to go. Everything has to end sometime, and this is one of those events. The Emperor says they have to take command. They have to take control, right? Baby girl, thank you for your donation. But yeah, the emperor says that they have to take that command and control, and they have to have a Dr. Mystical mustache in order to do that. Okay? Because you can't leave P without a Dr. Mystical mustache like this right here. This is indeed. This is the Tarot of the Dr. Mystical Moments, and that is a Dr. Mystical stash right in your face, my friends. I don't think Dr. Mystical would wear that hat, but it is right in your face, my friends. So I think they're about to leave. And the other clue that we have that says that is that action-packed movement card known as the Knight of Swords. You know, the Knight of Swords says we got to go, and we got to go quick. We have to get movement on. And then the moon, it is time to take that next step into the unknown places. We don't know. So yeah, I believe, Cowboy Dan, that NP is going to be NP indeed. Okay, who do we got next? We got Leo. When will Dawn leave work? We need some waterfall action. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Leo. Has some waterfall action over here. I'll be happy to give you the Waterfall Tarot, my friends. If you don't have this deck, I'm about to make a Lenormand deck. And then I'm going to run out of the Waterfall Tarots because I'm kind of giving up on this at this point. We're moving on to the next project, which is going to be the Waterfall Lenormand. No, that's a bad idea. It's going to be a Lenormand deck. And you're going to need the Waterfall Tarot because the Lenormand deck is going to be hand painted. It's going to be a beautiful deck. You're going to see this. You're going to see this, and you're going to get excited about it. And that is going to be Venus has it indeed. I appreciate y'all. Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. When will Dawn leave work? Well, he's definitely leaving. We got the Fool. He is exiting. And the Fool is very, very close to the beginning of this read. The Fool is the first card. The Fool warms us up. It lets us know that they're going to be leading sooner than later. Page of Cups, they're not happy at all. They are not happy in the least bit. You know what I mean? Avatala, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. And yeah, the Page of Cups says they are not happy. They're not content with where they're at all. And they have contacts at other companies, okay? You know when you read my book that the Three of Cups is contacts with other companies. And, you know, it says that we have networking. We have job possibilities at other places. They're leaving pretty freaking quick. I would say in the next few months, they're going to be leaving. So there you go. Pretty quick. We got a movement card. We got unhappiness. We have the the Queen of Pentacles, almost like we have something set up and we have networking contacts that are getting us into another job. So there we go. I'm just saying, this is an action-packed night. We have all sorts we have more cheating questions in the queue too. You know, never fear, the cheating questions are here. We got GB. How does T feel about E? Let's find out what is going on with the T and the E. We got GB. How does T feel about E? Let's find out. I think that is a great question. Find out. Hello. Got to run back for it. It didn't bring. Okay, that's good. We get an update from Christina. From the wonderful, effervescent, and amazing Christina is giving us up to the moment updates right now with her work stuff. Okay, let's find out where we are at. Gonna go with this one. This one's good. I like this one. Traditional manga tarot. I'm just saying. I wish you would make your own tarot deck, but your own ideas, picks, not Rider-Waite images. You have creative talent. Okay, well, thank you, Love Apples. That is on my list to do. Indeed. All right, we have a very generous donation from GB. Wants to know about T and E. Let's get it done. Always better than T and A, I gotta say. The Sun, Jesus. GB. GB, look, you're just warming up over here. GB. We got the Four of Wands, we got the Six of Wands, we got Strength. This is insane. This is insane.
Hooray!
Okay, T is apparently madly frickin' in love with E. Just saying now. This is one of the best reads we've had in a long time on this channel. First off, you're looking at the Sun card. The Sun is straight up magic, especially at the beginning. The Sun card says the sun is shining. We have a lot of beautiful things. Strength, that connection is there. The connection is there. Six of Wands, the Lord of victory, and the Four of Wands, being at home, being a happy family, and having the security and everything in there. So I'm just saying now, this GB, that is an absolute, positive, amazing yes. So yeah, there you go. So, oh, wait. Yeah, we had the Tasty Tarot. Well, you know, the Tasty Tarot never really evolved because nobody really wanted it. So I guess I did indeed make a deck of my own inventions, but nobody bought it. So it'll be back. It'll be back, maybe. I don't know. Baby Girl wants to know, is there a list? There is a list, Baby Girl, and you are on it. You're right here. We got Asha. Asha wants to know about low energy. We got Leo's son, who's always high energy. So we're here, Asha, and you're here. Or Baby Girl, you're here, and we are here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we are going to get to your read indeed. All right. I love that feature. I want to show it again just because I love the feature. I mean, I'm just saying, can I show it again? Is that okay with everybody? Because I love this feature. This is really exciting for me. In fact, let's zoom it in a little more. Let's zoom it in a little more. Look at this. Look at this zoom action over here. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay, anyway. All right. We got crystals and paint general for the rest of the month. Let's find out how that goes, Crystal. One of Crystal's favorite decks, that she told me, was this one right here, the Modern Witch Tarot. I like it a lot. Ooh, I need to put this one up. If you're new here, by the way, why haven't you joined before? I'm putting out tutorials again. Okay? If you're not liked, if you're not subbed, you're missing the only news program on the internet right now. If you're not liked and you're not subbed, you're missing tutorials like my 7 of Cups tutorial that I did today. These are top of the notch. These are top of the line tutorials. I spend hours making these things. They are good looking. They have good quality to them. Baby Girl, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. They got graphics in them. They are interesting. They are fun to watch. I make sure, because I'm ADHD, and I assume that you are too, because I don't want to sit around for an hour making a tutorial. I want to get it done quick and get it done entertaining. Anyway, the general for the rest of the month is the Queen of Swords. It is time to take some of those actions. Right? You feel like you need to be doing something, and that feeling is indeed there. It feels like that you do need to be launching forward. You do need to be getting some things done as that goes. One of the important things here is the Magician. It is time to acquire the skills. It is time to search for the job. It is time to do all of that stuff. So feels like the Magician has these opportunities, has these things going for you that you can get something right now. This is your opportune time for that. 5 of Wands says the competition is fierce in some of these things that you're interested in, though. So trying to get some things done sometimes is challenging because there is a lot of competition. There is some problems. There are some things on there that are happening that you need to deal with right now. But for general right now, it's just talking about jobs. Talking about finding the job that you need, finding the job that you want, finding all of the things that you are looking for indeed. All right, Venus interview Monday. Woohoo, Venus. That is awesome. I hope you get it, Venus. I hope that you get it. Interview Monday, will it be offered the job and the money and the fat cash that I want from this job? I hope so. Venus needs a great read right now. Venus needs a great read right now, indeed. Let's go. Let's go with the best deck that we have for this. We're going to go with the accuracy right now. The Thoth is brutal. The Thoth is a brutal deck, but it's going to give us the accuracy that I want to see. And I want to see some accuracy right now because I am scanning the environment to find some good stuff for you here. We got an interview Monday. Let's see how that is going to go. All right. Let's see. Interview Monday. Let's get it going on. First card we got. Oh, that's not good. Second card, third, fourth. Okay, 6. That's a yes. That is a yes. Things will go good. Things will go good. There's something there, though. There's a trick. You're walking into a trap. You're walking into a trap. So it does feel like that. It feels like you're walking into a trap. And not really sure what's going to happen with that. Well, I think it's going to turn out good at the end. But it certainly feels like that there are some challenging things sort of just brewing around in that general direction. You know what I mean? Brewing around in that. So it feels like there's something's up. Something's up. Something's going on. Not sure what it is. But we have a little bit of a disappointment action here. And we're looking at, we're looking at this feeling of just, a connection. A connection that is weird within this interview setting. I don't think all of the connections, but it's like one connection is weird. And you need to be aware that this should not bring you down. This should not throw you into a loop. Okay? That's very important. This is not forcing you into a loop. Changing your perspective and finding grounding within the interview, finding that one little thing that makes you comfortable, that makes you excited, that makes you go 100% in there and be in there and be focused is going to be your goal, because you don't want to get thrown off by whatever's there. The sun is why I say thumbs up. I think things will go well Monday for the interview. And you have the best card in the deck for a post-interview read, which is going to be the 6, right? You do have the Venus. You do have the end of it, and you're pretty excited at the end of that. So you do have the giving card, the being handed the money, being handed the fat cash, and the sun says illumination is there, and I think that you come out with illumination and good news. So overall, I'm going to say it goes quite well, but watch out for the trap. I'm feeling like the trap is basically somebody there who just drags you down. It just drags you down for no reason. And if you get caught in it, then you will indeed be so thrown off that it's going to greatly affect what you're doing and how you're doing it. And I don't think you're that. I think you're smarter than that, is what I think. And I think that's not going to be a problem at the end of the day. All right, we got a little bit of Moonlight. We got a Moonlight. Wants to know 2 questions. Etsy, A or B? And Moonlight also wants to know, get disability or retirement. Okay. Disability or retirement, forced into retirement. Am I going to get disability or forced into retirement? Okay, we got 2 throwdowns. Basically, Moonlight wants 2 throwdowns. That is a throwdown bonanza.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
Let's find out. Let's do the first throwdown. Etsy, A or B? What are we going to sell? Maybe you will end up selling the Tarot Guidance book. No, don't do that. That's my book. Maybe you'll end up selling something similar. I don't know. Etsy A, if I'm going to sell something on Etsy for this product, or I'm going to sell something for this particular product, I would say overall B wins. B does win, but B has a price that needs to be paid for it. It's like B is just challenging to get sold, or B is challenging to get up there. But if you stick with it, B does give you the most results, right? We do have the most results coming through that, and coming through that information, or coming through that process, is going to be a big thing for you. Overall, A is something that you're more passionate about. This is something you're going to get, you're going to have it, you're going to be passionate about it, you're going to be cranking it out, you're going to be hyping it, it's going to be easy to advertise, you're going to make a bunch of cool videos. I think it's going to be A is going to be easier, but B overall is going to have a little more of the fat cash. And I think if you're going to sell, then I think that you need to do B, basically. Entertainment purposes only, obviously. All right. Am I going to get disability, or am I going to be forced into retirement? Disability is up here, and that wins. I think you're going to get a disability. Retirement gives you more options. Retirement gives you more choices. But disability, I think you're going to get it. We got the world. We got the emotional hook. We got emotional thing coming out for that. I think this is going to be more of an emotional thing that you're interested in, that you're invested in. Is going to be a delivery prospect. You do have the world, sort of, or the universe sort of coming in and giving you the good news with that. So forced into Social Security retirement looks like a decent choice, though. The Lovers is a good match for that. I would say that either one of these works, either one of these does work indeed, but it's a matter of choice. Well, I don't think you really want to make that choice. I don't think you want to make it at all. It's almost like somebody makes it for you. Skinny Legend, it has been a hot minute. How are you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, overall, either choice is fine, but we'll lean on the disability. As always, entertainment purposes only. Never rely on a fat man reading cards on YouTube to make retirement decisions. Sarah, I feel lost and I need some guidance. Let's fix your lost state right now. Skinny, I missed you too. Skinny.
I love you.
You know I love you, Skinny. I missed you too. I have been wanting you to come back, and now you're back. It has been literally how long has it been? Like more than a month. It's been a long time. Well, let's find out about the Dark Mansion Tarot right now with Sarah G. Sarah G is in the house. Love Apples back the Phantom A Tarot. But Love Apples, I'm in the same boat as you. I backed that thing. Christina backed it to like $100 or more. She backed every part of it. And we're all waiting at this point. We're just kind of chilling out. We're kind of seeing what is going on. When are we going to get where we're going to get our cool tarot decks and stuff? I'm waiting. Your course, Realistic Animals, has new discussions. Oh, God. What are people posting on my course? Oh, somebody did nice. Somebody did nice indeed. That's very nice. Let's see. Moonlight Studio sent you a money request. To get a reading, requesting money from me is not the process. All right. I'm just a hot tip. Requesting money is not the process to get a reading. I will not be sending you money to give you a reading. All right. I just feel lost and need some guidance. Let's get down with Sarah right now. 5 of Wands. Oh, you do feel lost. 5 of Wands. There's too much crap going on, 5 of Wands. I don't think you have anything to connect to. You don't have anything to hang on to. You don't have anything that's inspiring you right now. You don't have anything that's inspiring you, something that's pulling you in the direction that you need to go. I'm just telling you, Ocean Drive, thank you for your donation. The 5 of Wands is a weird card in a read like this. It says conflict, but there's internal conflict going on. There's a lot of internal conflict going on. And you need to sort of sort through that, right? We need to pursue the things that are going to take us to the next level. And we need to understand that there's one particular thing, there's 2 particular things to chase, but you need to understand that you have too much stuff going on at the moment, The Sun is interesting. That's an illumination. I talk about this, speaking of Etsy, I talk about this in the Tarot Guidance book with the Sun. The Sun is an illumination card. I actually have a section, if I can find it. We got a little more time tonight. We don't have 50 donations tonight, so we got a little more time to focus on some stuff here. We got the Sun, like pimping my book. Well, look at that. We got the Sun, okay? The Sun illuminates things, the big golden shiny light, and it illuminates things. The Sun is a shining light. It reveals things. Blah, thank you for your donation. Warming of bad news cards as well. What does that mean? That means it turns a bad news card into not quite as bad. So I think that you're on a precipice of this thing where you're going to warm up. You're going to illuminate what is wrong exactly. You're going to illuminate what is sort of hanging you down or pulling you down. And I think you're on that part. And the Sun reveals a lot of different things. Because the Eight of Swords is where you want to go, where you want to be is within your grasp, but you just can't get it. You know? Just can't get it. Eight of Swords says there are restrictions. There are things that are not happening the way that you want them. And that's part of why you're just lost. Part of why you're just lost. Queen of Wands says you need to break it down into pieces at this point. What do I need to do this week? What do I need to do next week? What is my 6-month goal, 3-month goal, year goal, 3-year goal, 5-year goal? You need to have a reachable, tangible goals that can be done. And if you have that, you're going to illuminate past all of this 5 of Wands into where you need to be. There you go. So that's just my read on it. There is it. There is going on. All right. What do we got going on next? Hopefully that's not a medical reading. Vision, blurring, high anxiety, low energy. When will this end? Okay, that's not a medical reading. That's good. Cosmic Kitty wants to know, when will I get news from the interviews? We need news from the interviews. Get some fat cash up in there. Super Linares Tarot will send us on our way tonight. Super Linares Tarot will send us on our way tonight. I'm just saying, this is going to be where it's at. All right. Let's find out. Get news from the interviews. Chariot. Oh, Jesus. Very soon. Very soon indeed. I think you're going to get news within the next few weeks. The Chariot is a movement card. That's where you want to be. You want to be on that movement. You want to be on that movement. And that is going to be a spectacular thing for you. Really, it is. It's going to be a spectacular thing for you as it goes. Chariot means that movement card is in your direction. And the 10 of Pentacles, the absolute best news that you can get for a job interview, is headed your way. Page of Wands says that the person that's organizing it doesn't really know what they're doing. The person that's following up is bad at following things up. The page does bring messages too, and I think the messages is going to be there for you. So I would say very soon, Cosmic Kitty, you're looking very nice. This is looking very nice indeed. So it's looking great. It's looking great. If you get that job, now you got extra money for the tarot guidance, but no, I'm kidding. All right. Asha, everything feels unreal. My vision is blurring. I'm high anxiety. I have low energy. When will this end? Before we begin, let's say that I am not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. I have no idea what is going on with anything medical at all because I am a medical idiot. So all I'm doing is I'm reading cards for you. This is not medical advice. This is just cards thrown on a table for your entertainment purposes only. And for this one, we're going to use the This Might Hurt Tarot, because if your vision's blurry, you may not want to take that trip in the car. You may want to be careful. You may not want to do large machinery driving or anything like that. So let's face the facts here. Everything feels unreal. When will this end? Let's find out indeed. The 10 of Swords says it is coming to a close.
Hooray!
Look at this. Look at this. You can just stop right here. This is the end of the reading. 10 of Swords is a cutting card. It's an ending card. And so many people tell me how bad this is. But if your vision is blurry, you no energy, you're anxious, you're just miserable, you're going to be damn glad for that to end. Is there anybody in chat that would have that situation that's described here that would not love it if the situation ends, if the whole thing ends? I'm just saying now, this is an exciting card. This, you should be very focused on this card because that's basically the end of the reading. It means that you are at the end of this. Oh, Jesus, look at the rest of these cards. Look at you got the Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory. It is coming to an end very soon. I wouldn't be concerned at all. It is coming to an end very soon. The Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory, is sneaking up right after that Ten of Swords. Things are changing. This is the greatest card that you can have right here. The best card straight up after it. The Knight of Wands. All the pathways you have been searching for and looking for are going to be opened up to you. And the Queen of Pentacles, you are going to be able to get those in. You're going to be able to get those in. That it's going to be exciting for you and very, very exciting indeed. So I'm thinking right now that this is going to be good news for you. So there we go. All right. Oh man, PayPal app just took a crap on me. It did. It took a crap on me. We got Moonlight. We did Moonlight. Moonlight. We did another Moonlight. And reading for there, he could tell me anything L wishes he could tell me. Okay, we got another Jessica, and let's see. We got all right. AJ is back. We're gonna get to the PayPals now. AJ is back. AJ is coming in with another question. Wants to know, Chin. Chin will come back. Will Chin come back? When or will they come back? And then we got Jessica with another read. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and use this. Let's go ahead and use this deck and find out what is going on with that. When is Chin coming back, basically? Or will Chin come back? Let's go with that. The Lover says yes. The Lover says yes. If you're looking for a yes or no answer, I think that you are doing good, AJ. We're doing good. I think that Chin will come back to you and Chin will make some communication. Chin will let you know that they want some action, Now, is it related to Chin striking out from earlier? I don't know. Chin struck out earlier. It may be something where they need some action, and the Lover says that you may be the one. I don't know. But Justice says that they will be coming around. This is a karmic thing for you. This is something with that. Cosmic Kitty, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But Justice says this is something indeed. Queen of Swords. AJ, Chin's going to piss you off. Chin is going to piss you off. So be prepared. Are you prepared? Take a deep breath. Let it out. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Because Chin is going to make you angry. Chin is going to make you angry indeed. So I'm just telling you now. That's what the cards are saying. This might hurt. Tarot never lies. That's what the cards are saying. For the next deck, we are going to use the wheel for JT. JT wants to know, is there anything L wants me to know? Let's find out. JT, L wants me to know. Is there anything that L wants of me to know? I want to know if L wants me to know. I'm just saying now. JT, let's find out what L's going on. We got Baby Girl with a double shot, Ocean Drive, Blah, and Cosmic Kitty going in here. By the way, we are ending soon. All good things must come to an end, my friends, but we're here every freaking day. So, I mean, come on. We're here every day for the rest of your life. We just had surgery. We're going to be here for the rest of your life. All right. With surgery I think I'm fully recovered at this point. You know, I'm fully recovered. What does L want me to know? They want you to know that things are better for them than you realize. Things are going fairly well for them. Ten of Swords, just a lot of the things that are weighing them down have been sort of relieved, have been a little bit on that decline this request. Yes. Have been a little bit on that mode of like, you know, some things have been challenging. Some things have been kind of weird. Some things have been on that mode of, I just don't want to deal with it right now. But some of that is a leaving. Some of that is eliminating. Not going to be a problem because temperance is things are balancing out. So that's going to be one of those deals. Hope you're feeling better. Shireen, I am feeling fantastic. I'm feeling fantastic tonight. I'm full of energy and love and passion. I'm full of everything tonight. And tonight is the night we use the deck that won't spread. Jesus, look at these cards. I'm trying to spread these cards and they ain't doing it. Look at this. These are the stickiest cards that I have, which is a damn shame because they are beautiful. They are beautiful. And speaking of beautiful baby girls up in the house, baby girl double shot is coming in right now. Will Scott get his karma for hurting me? What does Scott do? Scott, you need to be nice. Scott, you need to cheer up. You need to not be an a-hole and be hurting baby girl because baby girl deserves the best. Baby girl deserves the love, deserves all of the wonderful things in life. And Scott, if you ain't providing it, you're going to have to go. You're going to have to go. All right. Meraki Tarot is here. Baby girl, how do you like this tarot deck? Baby girl, look at this. This is beautiful. This is as beautiful as you are, baby girl. This is almost as beautiful as you are. Look at this. I love me some Meraki Tarot. It's just really sticky. I don't like the fact that it's sticky. All right. Baby girl wants to know, will he get his? The Two of Wands, the universe, the Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. I do think you are in a situation where he does get a little bit of the karma action with that, right? You got a bit of the Seven of Swords. It's almost like that Scott is not getting the things that he needs, not getting the things that he wants. Scott is sort of in that mode of barely making it almost, you know? It feels like a little bit hard to get what they want, a little bit hard to get what they need. They're not making it in general. They're having difficulties moving into that next phase. The universe says that they have a lot at their disposal. Scott seems at the beginning and seems like from a distant perspective that, yeah, they do have the means, they do have the things that they need. But that Two of Swords, or the Two of Wands, just says that they are constantly scanning for something else. Like they're never happy, they're never content with that, and they're having to abandon some of the things that they held dearest. And you might be one of the things that they held dearest and had to abandon. Hierophant says overall things do get more serious, things do get more heavy. Their life just gets heavier. Their life just feels like it's not moving, it's not flowing, it's not functioning the way that it needs to. So I do think that they get in that mode of major regrets where it just doesn't feel like a lot of things are going on. Anyway, we got 3 more readings and we are going to go eat a banana and take the dogs home. We're going to eat a banana and take the dogs home and take a shower. All right. Let's see what is up next with a general for baby girl. Baby girl, you need some good news right now. We need some good news with this beautiful deck. Oh, and you have it with the Ace of Cups. You're looking at love. You're looking at emotions coming in that are passionate, that are exciting, that are good. We have the Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory, the Lord of Success, the Lord of all good things, Eight of Pentacles, and we have sort of this card that this sort of the double moon. I'm going with, in general, you have choices for love. You have choices for love. You have opportunities. You have things coming in that do make a difference. You have things coming in that do make you passionate, and you have opportunities with somebody new. There you go. So yeah, Ace of Cups, that somebody new has come in. They are coming in there. This person has a lot going for them in general. They have a lot going for them. There's a beautiful card with this Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is traditionally just the Lord of Victory. Next to the Eight of Pentacles, it also talks about work opportunities as well. So I do think that the love department, you have a lot of good things headed your way. And as far as the work department, I think there are some good things as well. I think there are some opportunities out there for you to grasp. Overall, it just feels like this is a time in the next 2 months, this is the time for you to get what you need. This is a time where things are just handed to you, basically. This is the Meraki Tarot. Everybody's freaking out over this beautiful deck. The Meraki Tarot, it's hard to get right now. I'm sorry, I didn't make it. It does feel like that the next 2 months, this is your time. This is your time to create. This is your time to manifest a lot of good things. Whatever you need, whatever you want, it feels like it's actually reachable for once. It feels like that doors are opening up for once. And I think this is an exciting time for you as well. So that's some good news. That is one of the best general reads that we've had in a long time. A lot of good things right there with that. All right, we got 3 more reads, and we're going to eat a banana and take the dogs home and take a shower. Ocean Drives, is there anything exciting coming for me? Ocean, let's find out what kind of things we got. If we're going to get you, we're going to get you a little bit of art. A little bit of art, Tarot? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Revival art number 1. I got number 1 and number 2. And I love them both. I love them both. Love them both. Meraki, of course, hard to find. Yeah, you know, that's I didn't really know it looked that damn good until I got it in my hands. I gotta admit now, I didn't know that it looked that good until I got it in my hands. And that was one of those that I was like, crap, I should have bought a couple of them. I should have bought a few because I didn't know they wouldn't. I wish they would have printed like 10,000 of them so I would have a few, but I don't have a few. I just have one. But I'm going to treat it well. Okay. Anything else coming exciting for me? Ocean, 7 of Swords. You have somebody from your past. You have somebody from your past sneaking back into the picture. Page of Swords. They come in from nowhere. Ocean, they come in from nowhere. It's almost like this person from the past is just sort of moving up and sort of approaching us. It feels like some of the interactions from the past could be a friend, could be a relative, could be a lover from the past is sort of coming in and definitely making an impact, right? Because you do have the Chariot and the Hermit. It feels like that this is somebody you haven't talked to in quite some time. So I think that is sort of what is coming in for you as well. Oh man, this person's a pain in the butt. They're good though. I think they're good. I'm not going to say that they're like a terrible person. I'm not going to say that I'm just going to say that they bring in some challenges sometimes. They bring in that mode of, you know, why did I get myself involved in this? There's probably a good reason that this is not something that just continued on, but you know, there's that. So it just feels like that. It feels like that they come in with a Page of Swords. The communication aspect maybe isn't there. Maybe it feels like it's not 100%. The Hermit, it feels like this person is kind of on their own, maybe a little bit of Virgo feel as well. So it just has that feeling of, yeah, this person may not be exactly advantageous to where I need to be and to where I want to go, but they certainly are interesting. They are indeed. I think you're sort of a welcome sight with that. Chariot says they do leave as well. So they come and they go. They do leave. They're not staying for like super long and whatnot. But overall, this is sort of what is coming in your direction, Ocean. I hope that helps. Hope you enjoy that interaction. That could be short indeed. And the last reading of the night is going to be Blah. Blah, it is good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out. How will my son adjust to the new school NW? Blah had 1 million readings on moving. Blah had a bunch of readings on the optimal school. And I think that is going to be something that they're going to be able to adjust to, quite frankly. I don't think it's going to be a problem. We're going to use the Oak, Ash, and Thorn Tarot for this one. We're going to find out how this goes indeed. So how will the sun adjust? We spent a lot of time finding the good school. We spend a lot of time finding the good location, a lot of time finding the good house, the good place to live. How is this going to work out overall? How will the son adjust to school? Page of Wands, Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. We do have two pages. It's something that takes a while, blah. It takes a little bit. This is not something where the earth just opens magically and everything just works out perfect the first day and they make 100 friends the first day. This is something that takes time. It takes time. So you need to understand that we got a couple of pages. They feel a little bit out of whack. They feel like they don't belong. They feel like they're not exactly in that mode, in that grooving state as it goes. Couple of challenges as it goes, okay? Pages, Page of Wands, difficulty getting in there. Page of Cups, difficulty of adjusting. But in the middle, blah, at the end of the day, the Six of Wands is the Lord of victory. It says that everything works out. Everything make the friends that they need. They get the grades that they have. Everything works out. It's a matter of having patience. It's a matter of sort of going in there and sort of moving in that general direction. So I think once they're there, once they warm up, they need the warm-up period. But once that happens, I think it's going to be fantastic overall. Speaking of fantastic, it has been a fantastic evening with all of y'all. I greatly appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. I will see you tomorrow night.
It's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay.